Recession. For most, that one word is enough to ring up visions of unemployment, bankruptcies, fear, and misery. Yet there are those who claim it is during these times you're presented with a plethora of opportunities. So which is it? Should you be pinching pennies or should you be building your next empire?
Because the last time we had like a big crash in the US, I made so much money. It was ridiculous.
Pandemic, shutdowns, inflation, war. Despite of it all, the world economy is still growing. How? That is precisely what we will be discussing today. Hello and welcome. My name is Sofia Slamzada. I am a realtor and the CEO at
Talk Real Estate to Me.
The world economy is still growing, although the only economy that we should be closely monitoring at all times is the US. If you were to look back at any of the US recessions in the history, you will notice two things in common. The GDP goes down and unemployment rate goes up. That's because companies start to lay off people in order to increase their profitability. People stop shopping, which hurts the profitability even more and leads to higher layoffs. A recession can occur at any of these points. So let's take a closer look at what is the current strength of the US economy. We'll start off with corporate profits. The corporate profits are currently in double digits. Not only that, they're sitting on huge piles of cash, close to $4 trillion. To top that off, the unemployment rate bounced back to pre-pandemic levels, which were historically low. And now the government has created even more jobs. Nearly 400,000 new jobs were added just last month. Thanks to the US program during the pandemic, what we call the stimulus, has contributed to a significantly higher savings. Also, people have started to spend more. The consumption rate has gone up, which has led to GDP of all-time high. How does Canada compare? Let's have a look. The Canadians have recouped all the job losses that occurred during the pandemic. Not only that, we've added 500,000 new jobs. We have higher disposable income than ever before. Our savings have increased. Our spending, our consumption rate has rebounded. Our exports has increased and our GDP is on an incline. All of these point to a strong economy. Though we're still facing some challenges. The interest rates have increased to 2.5% prime. To put things in perspective, back in 2008, the prime rate was sitting at 4%, so there's still some room left to grow without crippling our economy. Supply chain shortages. This is mostly due to China's zero COVID policies. 45 cities had shut down. Fortunately, Shanghai has reopened. Production has resumed. Output will increase. Shipping costs from China to Canada is improving, though is significantly higher than the pre-pandemic levels. And lastly, labor shortages. About 19% of our population is aging and are leaving the job market, and that problem isn't going away. 22% of our current population is over the age of 55, so we will continue experiencing labor shortage issues over the next decade. Our immigration has also been slow due to COVID. Moving on. Remember, no one can predict a recession. So instead of trying to time the market, consider how you may thrive in every economy. Here are some opportunities to get you started. For our real estate investors, the high home prices and the increasing interest rate has eliminated a large pool of home buyers. What that means for you is more accessible deals and a larger pool of tenants. According to rentals.ca, Toronto rent has increased to nearly 20% since last year.